Yo, yo, yo. What's up? Can you hear me? We should be good. As always, let me know if you can hear me okay. Yeah, good to be here. I had some last minute technical errors as per usual, so that's always annoying, but never mind. Here we are. It should be working. I should always, like, I need to improve the way in which I start the stream just to make sure that everything is 100% correct. There's just so many things to consider all the time. I might actually run a little test in here. Let me just take a look. In the meantime, welcome everyone. I'm just gonna listen to myself on my phone just to see if everything looks good. It's definitely public, right? Live streams. Let me take a look. Okay, here's the stream. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, cool. We should be working. Nice. What's up, guys? Let me just put this in here. Just connecting this thing right here. Yeah. I mean, what have you been up to? What's up? Did I post this to Twitter already? Let me just take a look. Yeah, cool. For anyone that wants to join, I also put it on Twitter, but of course that doesn't make sense if you're already here, because you are already here. La 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 la. So I want to actually try a couple of apps that we discussed last time. Let me see if I can find them real quick. Let me take a look. How's the music? Yeah, okay, so check it out. Last time we were talking about some apps that we wanted to try, especially for Windows. Let me just take a look. Yes, here it is. So, can you see my screen? Yep. So these are some apps that we talked about last time, and I wanted to really try them out. I'm really curious to see if these could solve the problem that I have for managing my windows and my screens in Windows, because I personally am not a huge fan of the virtual desktops. They're just a mess. I just stay on the same one most of the time. But here's some really cool apps that I wanted to try. I still don't know which one would be the best one, so I guess we're just gonna take a look at them, see what's up with them. Hello gang, what's up Marco? Good to have you here, man. Really appreciate it. So yeah, if I'm not wrong, you were here last stream where we were talking about these window managers. Let me know if you were there. Yeah, I definitely want to try some of this. And I think, am I wrong, Marco? I think there's another Marco as well, so I'm sorry if I'm getting a bit confused between the two of you sometimes. We already have some spammers, so let me just remove these. Great. Nice. Some nice spamming straight out of the bat. Yeah, cool. So I want to try this app right here. Let me just open this. I don't know why it's not opening normally. What's going on? It's kind of weird. Might just have to open Raindrop in here. Let me just solve that. Try window managers. Man, my computer's acting weird today, but never mind, that's just part of it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, it's working there. Kind of weird. Yeah, so this one is one that we're trying, we're looking at. How much does this one cost? So it's like a one-time license, which I appreciate. Of course, free is always nice, but it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Personal business, yeah, so okay, it's because the business one is on yearly basis, and this one is a window manager. So in case you're not familiar, is a way in which you can drag certain windows to different places. Like for instance, if I just were to open my files, it's just a way in which you can, well, hopefully this will work. Let me just take a look. Yeah, you can just like drag different windows to different places. I have this one that just kind of like locks things in place and just can like make these nice borders that I like having around my window, but I need something a bit more advanced. I used to have some really good ones on Linux and Mac, and I want to try to set something like that, you know? Yeah, let me know if you know of another one, you know? I was having an idea the other day, you know how last time we were trying to, it was hard for you to send links for anyone in the chat to send links. and I had a couple of ideas, and let me see if it works. There's this app that I started using. The creator contacted me to see if it's something I would like, and let me just try to open it here just to make sure that I don't display login information. But yeah, let me just log into this. It's called Metric or Metric. Maybe it's Metric. Yeah, it must be Metric because it's related to meetings. Now let me just log into it real quick. And I have the feeling it might just work. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so here's like the app, and I'm just really curious to see if it would work for the purpose of sharing links on the stream. I should have probably tried it a bit better before, like for the purpose of the stream. But I think it's a nice place where you can just like add things without having to create an account necessarily. So let me take a look to see if that works. Can I create new meeting node? Because it's related to the calendar events that you already have in your calendar. Here's some other stuff. Okay, it's just because the live stream. I do have the calendar for the live stream, but yeah, I don't think I've imported that calendar yet in here. So let's create a new meeting. Let's see how that works. And I might just call it something like live stream notes. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's see. So I like that little emoji. So live stream notes. Let's just see. So I name it like for the date. Man, my text expander is not working today. That's kind of weird. Never mind. I just won't put the date. Why is my text expander not working? I might look into that a bit later. So this is a test. Okay. And now share URL. Anyone can edit. Submit. And now, yeah. So if I, no, that's not the one. I just need to copy the link. So share URL. Yeah, copy the link, right? And I'm gonna open an incognito one just to see how it would look for someone that's logged out. And then in here, I should be able to type. So this is a test from incognito window, right? And this by Santi, just just to see. And let me just take a look. Yeah, it works. Pretty nice. Let me just see if dark. Yeah, perfect. Nice. So the app does have like a nice dark mode. Yeah, I think that could work. What do you say we guys like we try that, Let's just give it a go. So I'm gonna share this link in the chat and in the description, and if you just need to put a link in there, you can just do that by writing in here. And of course it's a lot better. Like for instance, Marco, I'm gonna just make a little segment for you. Is there no way to do it like a nice division line? Maybe not. Oh, my shortcuts are not working, but yeah, something like that would work. Or maybe like this. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Marco, that's the place where you can write anything, any links, just so that I know it's you. So yeah, this could be like a nice little way for you to like just be able to share links, because that's something we can do in the chat. It's still like most communication is doing the chat, but for any links that you want to add, just add them here, So feel free to share links in here. Create a heading under your name to know it's you. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna share this link. Let's see how that works. I'm really excited to see if that works as expected. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the link in the chat right now. So Marco, there you go. If you want to share any links, feel free to do that. I'm also gonna add that to the description of this video, okay? At the very top, okay? Share links. Yeah, share links. Share links here. Yeah, there we go. I really like the fact that we don't need to create you don't need to create an account in order to post in there, and I think that's a huge advantage for what we're trying to do, So yeah, let's see if that works. Again, feel free to use the link. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Perfect. Marco already published something. Thanks, man. You're the best. Really appreciate it. Yeah, nice. All right. So far, so good. That is working. How is the experience, Marco? Does it work all right We can see Marco writing in there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's take a look. I'm gonna open it. But yeah, I really appreciate that, Marco. It works. Oh man, this is so much fun. It's like a Google document kind of thing, but without the need of the other person to have to actually log in, you know? And I like that a lot. Marco, it must be fun for you to see yourself typing in the screen. However, there must be a little bit of a delay. Hopefully that's not too annoying. But yeah, for the rest of us, should look good. Did I leave the other window open? No, yeah. Should be all good. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I think it's a good workflow. Just because I don't want people to actually, you know, have to like create an account. Yeah, that's what Marco was saying, you know. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I mean, if people put like, I don't know, troll links, I guess I can always just delete them real quick. So we'll see how that works. But so far so good. Again, like this is an app that looks pretty interesting. It's usually made for taking notes out of meetings that you have on Zoom calls and video calls of that sort. And the creator said like, hey, check this out. Like, this is the app that I've been working on. And I was like, okay, it does look pretty cool. And I told him like, hey, this might actually solve the need I have for like notes that I want to take on my live stream. So we'll see where it takes us. I'm gonna keep experimenting with the app. If it's a good app, I definitely plan to make a video on it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. But yeah, pretty cool. So this is the link that Marco sent us. Let me just close a couple of tabs in here. DWM Windows 32. Okay, that's pretty interesting because like it seems like pretty much like the original DWM, which is the usually the Linux Windows manager. It does look pretty good. I'm definitely gonna save it, so thank you, Marco. That's not it. Window managers. Here we go. Yep. So let's save that one, and I'm just gonna tag it as Marco. That's your spell your name, right? Yeah, Marco. Perfect. Where are you from, Marco, by the way? Nice. It does look pretty cool. However, one thing that I feel might be a bit tricky is that it's probably one of those, you know, it's probably very, very similar to the original DWM, which is kind of tricky to set up, and it requires a lot of maintenance and just like really tweaking with things quite a lot. It does look really good. I might experiment with it because I definitely want something that's powerful enough. However, I'll see if there's maybe some alternatives that might be a bit easier to use, but I had no idea this existed, and this is good because it does seem like one of the most powerful alternatives, you know? So yeah, that's pretty exciting. So thank you, Marco. Yeah, I just asked Marco where he's from. Philippines. Nice. Awesome. What's the time in the Philippines right now? Really curious. Time right now. Just curious to know. Oh, okay. Damn, man. It's pretty late. You should go to bed soon. But yeah, no. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, what time do you usually sleep? Like, are you staying, like, is it way past your bedtime? Or are you one of those bad boys that stay up late? I used to be like that. Not anymore. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's exactly the time. Yeah, I was gonna check this out. Why did I say bad boys? What a weird thing to say. Hilarious. This one looks pretty nice, you know. But again, let's see if we find something free. So many deadlines tomorrow. Tomorrow? I can't go to bed so many deadlines. Oh no, man. Do you have a lot of homework? Are you in high school or university or PhD or what are you up to? Ah, yeah, you were telling me the other time that you had a lot of group work projects to work on. That's always annoying. Yeah, it always requires staying up late. Samurai Santi. What's up? Good to have you here. A baddie, is that it? Are you saying that because of the mustache? Either way, I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow a bit of a mustache. Yeah, I've never been able to grow much facial hair, and I'm trying to see how long I can take this mustache before I get tired of it. So yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I can grow it properly. That's what I wish I could do, but I guess we'll see. I'm still in senior high school. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. So you're like what? Well, I don't really know the systems of senior and that kind of stuff. Just because here in Ecuador we talk about it differently. But I guess that's when you're 17, 18. Is that right? It looks epic. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm definitely trying to take care of it, seeing if it grows. I might do. I know this is kind of funny and it's kind of weird and kind of hipster, but I might do like one of these handlebar mustaches, the ones that just go sideways like that. So we'll see. We'll see if I can make it. Like, it just depends if I have the power, the capacity in my face to grow that, and if it looks good. But yeah, we'll see. I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah, that's pretty funny. I appreciate the support. Okay, yeah, back to this. So max to net. So this one does look cool. Let me see which one else which other options we have. I'm gonna close this for now. Bug end looks pretty nice. Well, I don't think it looks the most aesthetic, but it's definitely one of the one of the free versions to actually achieve the window manager setup. I'm like 17 and I like that mustache. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I am 25. Will you believe that? Like, it's taken me years and years to even start growing a little mustache like this, you know? So like, I mean, not that I've been growing this specific mustache for 2 years, but yeah, this is 3 weeks of mustache. Like, there's people that just grow this in like a day, and I can't grow much in here. That's why I keep shaving it. I have like little stupid whiskers, like a cat, you know? But I get you, man. Like, I started wanting a beard when I was like 17, and I was like, where's my beard at? And here I am, how many years later? 8 years later, and still not much difference from when I was... Well, I mean, yeah, I can grow a bit more than when I was 17, obviously, but it's still, man, like, it's taken me years. And my dad has, like, that craziest beard. Like, my dad is like a monster, a beard monster. So I really don't know what's up with my genetics, why it's taken me so long. But hopefully the beard will come. At least I'll play with the mustache in the meantime. Yeah, so back end, this one does look interesting. It doesn't look like the most aesthetic, if I'm being honest, but I guess we could configure it to look better. I don't know. I do like that it has like the classic window manager numbers in here to go from virtual desktop to virtual desktop. The other one that we have is this one right here, so hash TWM. I find it annoying when like visual apps like this one don't take any screenshots. It's hard to tell if they're, you know, like if it's a good app or not, at least aesthetically. What else we got? And these are all the ones that were, I think, Samyak. Yeah, Samyak. I don't think he's here, but Samyak was recommending a lot of this. So yeah, thanks Samyak for that. Contrary to what you expect, it's heavily inspired by Bug N, which is the other one we're looking at. So it seems like, well, the link is broken, but we have that one. This one right here. So yeah, this one seems to be inspired by that one. I think that Bug N could be a good one. One thing I really like about window managers, and again, you know, like just having a method, an easy method to just organize all the windows that you have in your computer. Fancy window manager, dynamic tiling window manager. Can we see more photos? I'm gonna try to open the Microsoft Store to see if there are some screenshots there. I mean, I do like the fact that some of these are way easier to install than others. Seem like some of them might require you to do things, to do a bit of a more manual installation, whereas this one, of course, super easy. Okay, there's a video. I appreciate that. Let's take a look. That doesn't work. I know, there it is. Let me just mute the music. Oh man, the quality is pretty bad. Either way. No, that's just the internet, I think. Doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Nice. I mean, it does paint. It does look like it's very, you know, responsive, very snappy. One thing I really love is the gap between windows, if you know what I mean, you know. So like, just kind of like a bit of the aesthetic of just making a bit of separation between apps. Hopefully we can configure that. It does seem to have like nice grouping systems up here, which is pretty cool. What else we got? This one could be a good one, to be honest. We might try it, you know. Let's see the reviews. These windows without it. Nice. Someone says they really love it. 12 ratings. Let's see more. It does look like a good one. Worst grade. So is this offers in-app purchases? So yeah, it's paid. And honestly, if I'm gonna pay for one, I think the other one looks a little bit better, to be honest. So yeah, the two paid ones would be well, this one and home to max, you know, so these two up here seem to be paid. Can I categorize them as paid in here? I'll just put them in a little folder. So these ones are paid, this one right here, and seems like this one right here is also paid. So far, I seem to like Max 2 the most. You know, so this one right here, I think I like the most. Let me just close the other things for now. Ah yeah, by the way, for anyone that just arrived, there's a link in the description where you can actually copy links if there's any links to apps that you want to share or anything like that, so that's pretty handy. There we go. So yeah, I think this one, try for free. So let's take a look. Does this take us to the App Store? Ah no, it takes us here. Shall we install it? Let's give it a go, right? Have a license for a previous release? No, I don't. Oh, no. Ah yes, apparently you need to... Where do you even buy a license? I'm sure in the app it will show us that. Let's take a look. Take a little water break. Water break. Water break. Ah, that's not working, is it? That's so annoying. Wait, let me just... Ah, okay, it's this. Why is it not working? That's so weird. Ah, okay, I know why it's not working. Give me a second. By the way, these are the voice commands in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Hello? I'm talking to my voice assistant. I'm not crazy. Did that work? Is that working? Yeah, okay. Water break. Water break. Nice. There is like a text-to-speech voice that you probably can't hear right now. I need to fix that still, but yeah, never mind. Oh, that's a good question. Abadi? Is that how you pronounce your name? Let me know how to pronounce it. Do you use something like Quick Look to have a quick sneak peek the media windows like Max? Yes, I actually use Quick Look. That is the one that I use. So if I take you to my files in here, let's just go to my OBS recordings. I was running a couple of tests in here. Just, you know, before, I don't know if I said something stupid, so hopefully not. Maybe I'll put this one. Yeah, there you go. So you see, like what I'm doing in here is I just go to a video, for instance. That is where I find it the most useful, and I press spacebar, you know. So, oh man, my keyboard doesn't go up like that. But either way, I just press spacebar. There you go, and I start previewing the video. Right, so that's pretty cool, and it of course works for photos as well as some other types of texts. Let me see if I can find something. It's just that I have a lot of like random stuff in here. Let me see what I can show you because I just have too many weird things. Not weird things, but like I just have a lot of like sensitive information in my files sometimes. So let me take a look. Yeah, here. You know, so like here I have like some images. And sometimes they just load in here, but sometimes they don't. So like right now, if I just put a spacebar, I can see it quickly, you know? So like that, and then I can use, well, of course, just like going like that, and I can just see different versions of this little artwork that I was testing. I mean, it was more like a visual effect that I was testing to see how it works. So yeah, that's what I actually use for Windows. It's called Quick Look. That's just like a simple free app that I use for that purpose. And yeah, it does make things simpler. Like, there you go, and I can just use the arrow keys to move around. And this is my banner that I use in my channel artwork, you know. So yeah, this is how I can easily visualize things, and it works for a lot of different types of files, like Photoshop and that kind of stuff as well, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, By the way, if you're curious, this is not the file manager, but it does work with the normal file explorer, you know? So like, again, let me just find the right folder so that I don't show you tons of random stuff. Where is it? Well, yeah, let's try it out with this one right here, right? So in here, this was a test that I was running. And there you go. That was just me testing the audio before starting the stream. And again, with spacebar, it just works like that. And it's called quick look like that, right? And I just have it running in the system tray in Windows, and it works pretty nice. It's really, really good app. Perfectly pronounced. Perfect. Happy to hear that. I've heard that Seer is light speed faster than... really? Seer. Let me take a look. I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I'm always happy to try different apps, especially if they're better. So thanks for the recommendation. So Seer. Quick look alternative, I'll look. Alternative. Abadi, if you have the... yeah, I can't find it for some reason, but if you have it, if you have a link, you can link it here. So that's pretty fun. We can just make use of this. So this kind of like collaboration file that we have, I'll just create a little subheading for you. Yeah, feel free to post it in here, the link, if you can, because you can't post links on the chat, unfortunately, but you can find a link to this shared document at the very top of the description of this live stream, right? And if not, I can just share a link just to make things easier for you. So yeah, if you can, definitely send the link of that in here to try that app, Seer, right? I just couldn't find it right now. Honestly, I just wanted to test this live document setup to see if it works. For the recorded, I'm obsessed with your 3D artwork and thumbnails. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so... man, my shortcuts are not working. It's so weird. I'll fix it later. Never mind. But yeah, I really appreciate it. No, like I do love making them, you know, because one thing that I never liked about making YouTube videos is making like stupid thumbnails be like, like a new app, like check it out, you know. So I just find it stupid to do thumbnails like that. So I much rather try to do something that looks nice and aesthetic, and I usually use the logos of the apps that I use. So that's pretty fun. And I use Blender for that. So in case you're not familiar with Blender, it's a really, really powerful free application. It takes a lot to learn, but it's really, really powerful. So for instance, let me try to see. Yeah, this was the latest the last project I was working on. Let me just close this for now. And there you have it. It should take a little load, so I'm just gonna go on the kind of like quick preview version of it, which is like, it's just a way to render the image a bit faster. So this is how I created the last thumbnail for my latest YouTube video, you know. So I created this Twitter icon. It isn't perfect, but it's good enough. And then I created this kind of Twitter things. And if I show you the, let me just, oh wait, sorry. Let me just show you what it ended up looking like. Twitter, where is it? Twimix, here it is. So this is what it ended looking up. What it ended looking like, you know? So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty good. And of course, right now it looks a bit different, but that's because in order to render it in high quality with listing lighting and all that, it needs to be on this. And that just is a, you know, it having the computer right now just to show you I'm using this one. And I downloaded these clouds, and then I copied them and made the ocean out of the same texture. So that's pretty fun. So yeah, that's pretty fun to do. So yeah, I really love working on 3D projects like that. How do you do those cool gaps in the window? Yeah, right. So this one's right here, right? So yeah, that's what I'm using for now, but I definitely want to get a better system. So for instance, in here, you can see that if I have my file manager, I have like a shortcut where I can just get it to split in different ways. So that way, if I drag a window there and I drag another one there, I can just have gaps in between. And I'm currently achieving this with an app called PowerToys, Windows PowerToys. And it's alright, but I want something a bit better if I'm being honest. Like, it's a bit too much of dragging and dropping. There's not many shortcuts for resizing windows. But the one that I'm using is, like, you download this app called Power Toys, and then you go to Fancy Zones. And here in Fancy Zones, you can decide if you want to have gaps or not. And of course, I do have it. Where do I set that up? Let me check. Zone appearance. I think it might be in here. Somewhere in here. Yeah, I think when you just like edit the type of windows that you want to split, you can decide if you want gaps or not. Let me take a look. Yeah, spaces around zones. That's it. And that's where you find the gaps. Right? So that's what I always do. But again, I'm not super happy with that setup. I think it could be better. Let me take a look at this. Ah, perfect. Thank you so much for the link. Let me just there we go. Just making sure that no one's trolling with like bad links. But yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, that's a really weird link. Maybe it's like someone that just, maybe the company just didn't bother like having a proper domain. I'm gonna save it. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, so like you're saying it's faster than Quick Look, huh? Just like macOS, but Siri is more powerful, customizable, and faster. So yeah, I was just trying to see what happens when you click buy now. So the free version. Okay, it doesn't provide updates. So you need to order through PayPal. Let me just see what happens when I open that. Yeah, okay, there it is. So it costs $12, which is not bad. Yeah, I mean, it does look pretty cool. I mean, it's a bit of a shame that there's not many. Oh, well, here, yeah, I found some screenshots. System tray. Oh, wow. Can you open folders? That's really interesting. Markdown, that's nice. PDFs, text, MP3, that's pretty cool. Videos. It does look really nice, to be honest. So you're saying it's way faster than Quick Look? And it has some like keyboard shortcuts, I see. It does look great. Marco, can you tell me more about it? Like, unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be that much information about it. So, yeah. Frequently asked questions. Okay, yeah, finding some stuff. Does Seer contain any malware? No. Seer does not contain any malware. That's what a malware company would say. Just kidding. No, it does. I mean, that doesn't look dangerous. Nice. How to add... Oh, you can add plugins? That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. There's plugins. That's really nice. And there's dark mode as well. Looks pretty cool. The only thing I don't love is that... Well, I mean, I totally get it if they're charging for it, because, of course, these things require money to build. But yeah, Quick Look is free, unless... Does Quick Look have a paid version that I'm not aware of? Let's take a look. Well, this one is in the App Store. I mean, in here it says free, but... Quick Look. This one might be totally free. I don't know, but yeah, I mean... Honestly, I haven't had many issues with Quick Look, but if I ever run into issues, I might try this out. I love your opinion, Marco, on what do you think makes it better. Is it just the speed, or does it have any extra features that you like? Let me know. I appreciate that. Ah, sorry, it wasn't Marco, it was a baddie. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, but definitely let me know. Oh, okay, you're saying something here. Yeah, you can download it. Ah, you can download it from the Windows Store. I didn't know that. Ah, that's pretty cool. For free, and try the full version for a couple of days. Okay, gotcha. And then you can download the full version from Microsoft. Ah, really? Okay, yeah, interesting. That's pretty cool. Do you still use Obsidian? Yes, every day. It's pretty cool, man. I mean, I love Obsidian. Again, one of the things that has always made me love Obsidian is how the community is great, and apart from that, it's just like a great place where you can just store information long term. So all of my daily journal kind of stuff, like the reason why I don't always show Obsidian in videos that much is because I have a lot of private information in it. You know, like I just write names of people I talk to. Like here I have it right now. I'm testing a couple of new themes. Actually, there's one that I love more than this one. I was just trying this one. Let me see if I can change it to the other one. This one's pretty cool, but there's one that I love way more, and that one is called, what is it called? Primary. Yeah, Primary is incredible, man. I love this one. Pretty cool. But yeah, I use Obsidian. Look, there I go, using Obsidian. Have you heard about Dendron? Yes, I've heard about it every day. I know. Wait. Am I confused? There's two that I always get confused with. Let me see if Dendron is the one that I think. There's Dendron and there's Dendron is Mac only, right? So one I'm confused between two apps. One is like an extension for I think VS Code, and another one is yeah, okay, no. So I'm confused. There's Dendron and there's Devon Think. I always get confused between those two. So Devon Think. This one is the one that I really wanted to try for so long, but it's only for Mac. So that's such a shame. So this one is Mac only. Yeah, I always get confused between those two. Dendron, yeah, so it's a plugin for VS Code. I used to use VS Code because I use Emacs a lot more. I don't find myself using it that much. If anything, I sometimes use Atom instead of VS Code, but VS Code is pretty cool. I really like it. Oh man, I love this animation. It's so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I've heard of this one. I never properly tried it. Actually, I've always been saying like, yeah, I'm gonna try it soon. You know what? Let's just add it to apps to try. But yeah, I've heard of it. I actually heard a podcast about the idea of like how the hierarchy of Dendron is pretty powerful. Like you have folders within folders within folders, which sometimes is not the preferred way to organize things. But there's definitely projects where that's the type of hierarchy you need. Like the whole PKM movement of links and backlinks always says don't use folders, or like it's against folders a little. Whereas this one is all about folders. But yeah, I definitely want to try it. Like, because I already use Obsidian quite heavily for purposes like this, I haven't had the need or the urge to try this out, but it does look really cool. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. I always say like I gotta check it out, but I never end up doing. But whenever I open it, don't know what to do. Yeah, man, I get you. It's a difficult app to learn, very difficult. Honestly, like if it wasn't for like some learning resources that I found, I wouldn't be able to know anything about Blender. So for anyone that just got here, that is the 3D software that I use for making my thumbnails. So all of these type of artworks that I do in here, I use Blender for. I honestly highly recommend starting with, if you want to, Blender CG Fast Track. So these guys, I've talked to these guys, and these guys are just incredible. I think they're one of the best to teach Blender. So CG Fast Track, check out this one right here. You know what? I'm gonna put links in here. I think it might just be a little easier. Does this support Markdown? By the way, this is in the first link in the description if you want it. Ah man, I don't think it supports Markdown, does it? Oh man, that's annoying. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna put links in there. So like this one right here. So that one is pretty cool, like Blender learning resources. I'm just gonna put it in there in case you want to pick it out. Ah, nice, Abadi's writing something. I agree that the website is sus, but the product is really good. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you. It does look a bit suspicious, but yeah, I trust you. Resources. So yeah, that's in case anyone wants to check that out. Again, the first link in the description. That's where I'm sharing links because it's a bit easier. Okay, there we go. It's a shame that this doesn't support Markdown, man. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, man, this YouTube channel is great. There's a playlist in particular. This one right here, beginner's tutorial. And it teaches you how to model. They also have a website where you can actually find like all their courses. And they're incredible and I highly recommend them, but it might be, they're a bit more expensive than what most people can afford. So I highly recommend it. They're incredible. These are the ones that I learned from. It's just beautiful. Like it's probably the best learning resource I've ever found for anything. But it is quite expensive, as you can see in there, So right now they have a heavy discount, but it still is a bit expensive, I must admit. Another one that I really enjoyed is called Blender. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's one where they teach you to model a car. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Is it this one? No, it's not this one, but that one is like a smaller course, like it's not like huge, but it does have like but it is more affordable. Let me see if I can find it real quick in my login. Blender. Oh man, I can't find it. That's so annoying. Either way, feel free to DM me if you want, and I'll find it later for you. So yeah, send me a message on Twitter if you want, and then I'll send a link to you in case you want to learn it, because that's a much cheaper course that is also very helpful and very complete. Not as complete as the CG Fast Track ones, but it's still very, very complete. But yeah, definitely start with the CG Fast Track free tutorial on YouTube's free tutorials on YouTube. I think this is incredible. I think these guys are just making learning so freaking good. Like their courses are just next level. Either way, let's get back to some of the questions. Hey Santi, you're great, man. Thank you. 1 month ago, you have created a video with animated cartoons of yourself. It would be great to see how you did it. Keep it going. Greetings from Australia. Oh wow, I really appreciate that. Yeah, so let me see if I can open it real quick. And for anyone that hasn't seen that, I have a video on YouTube. Let me see if I find it. I made a video on YouTube right here. Let me just try to find that real quick. Oh, la, 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 la. Where is it? Ah, here. Yep. Like
at the moment of finding new applications. So you and I very well know this feeling of being super excited about a new application, thinking it's going to make us more productive, it's going to make our workflow so much better, and then we're off.
So yeah, that's the idea of what I built. And let me just see if I can open the project for you right now real quick. The things that I need to connect my GoPro and stuff. But like, yeah, I use a software called Character Animator. Did the camera freeze? Yeah, right? Yeah, the camera froze. Either way, I use Character Animator. I might definitely make a video. Well, I don't know if I'll make a video about it, but I'll definitely keep it in mind. So thank you for that. Seems like my camera froze, right? Let me just try to solve that real quick. I don't know what happened. That's so strange. Can you still hear me? Let me know if you can still hear me. I'm just gonna turn my camera on and off. Hopefully that'll solve it. Can you hear me? And can you see me? Yes, okay, you can see me. Thank you so much. Blender's really good. I've heard you can even use it as a video editor. Yes, you can. And I've tried it because for a while I was just saying like, I definitely want to teach video editing. And I wanted like something that was accessible, you know? But Blender is, you can edit with it, but it's not the best video editor, I must say. Like, it's pretty decent, but to me, in my opinion, nothing beats DaVinci Resolve. This one right here. DaVinci Resolve is like the best video editor. That's the one that I use for all my videos. And yeah, what I was saying earlier, the one that I use for making this type of videos is Adobe Character Animator, which unfortunately is paid because it's by Adobe, and I haven't been able to find anything cheaper that does the same. But yeah, I might make a tutorial on it one day. Thanks for the idea to who said that? Let me just check. Yeah, to Genko. Yeah, man, thank you. Yeah, my favorite video editor is by far DaVinci Resolve. It's just the best one. I'm gonna update this later. Man, it's just so freaking good. And when I bought the license, because I do have the paid version, just because I just edit a lot, so I felt like I needed it. I bought the license and it came with this beauty, and I just love this thing. It's just like incredible. Let me just make it full screen. So it's like a way to edit videos super fast. You can go through the timeline like this, make ins and outs and then cuts with the ripple delete. It's just incredible. It does work with Bluetooth. However, because I upgraded to Windows 11, the Bluetooth in this computer is broken. So that's a shame. But yeah, I just use it with a cable, and then I can just like navigate through the whole thing. So let me just see if I have a cable somewhere to connect this. No, it might be too much hassle. If you really want me to, I can connect it right now. It's just that I need to connect some cables and stuff, and I'm a bit too lazy to do that now. But yeah, it's just incredible because with this thing, I just navigate through the timeline, and that's how I make edits real fast, you know. I mean, this was a very simple video that I didn't edit much apparently. But there it is. Yeah, there's some stuff I edited there. And yeah, for color grading, DaVinci Resolve is definitely incredible. I started filmmaking, and I have a short film that I want to publish one day. And that one we color graded with DaVinci Resolve, and it looks beautiful. So yeah, let me know if you want me to talk more about that. I'm always passionate to talk about video editing, but I know you guys here are mostly for productivity. Yeah, proprietary poop. I get you, you know, like I used to be super against Adobe. I actually have a couple of videos talking about how Adobe is the worst. Let me see if I find that one. So, well, I didn't say it's the worst. I just said it's too damn expensive, you know? And yeah, that was as I was getting more interested in open source software and stuff like that. This one right here. Can you create... I'm not even showing you the screen. The video is, can you create content without Adobe? And for some reason I did this video in black and white. I don't know why. Turn. You know, and I've changed my mind a little bit about it. To be honest, when I made this video, I just couldn't afford Adobe. And I didn't want to hack it, you know. Ethically, I just didn't like hacking anymore. Honestly, I used to hack things in the past. I don't like hacking anymore, like, you know, apps. Like, yeah, I just like paying for what I use. I just feel better about it, to be honest. So yeah, now thankfully I can afford Adobe, so I'm paying for Adobe for a year with my girlfriend. Yeah, and it is expensive. It is very expensive. I also bought Affinity, which is a really good, way cheaper alternative, you know. So Affinity Photo, this one right here, which is an alternative to Photoshop. However, the reason why I still have to pay for Adobe is because there's no alternative to Adobe Character Animator, which is the one that I use for making the animated version of myself and making these puppets that are animated. And like, I couldn't find an alternative to that, you know? So that was a problem for me. Oh man, I skipped a couple of comments. Let me see. Which tool do you use to store book highlights apart from Readwise? Need some cool active recalling tools for that. Yeah, that's a great question, man. So, by the way, thanks for being here, Mr. Ian. Yeah, okay, so let me tell you a bit of my workflow regarding collecting and storing book highlights. Oh, wait, at first I thought you were saying just bookmarks, because for that I just use Readwise, which I made a video about. But no, so you're saying for like book highlights, I use Readwise. I just use Readwise, but for making active recall, like for making flashcards, I use an app called Mochi, which is my favorite one. I made a video about it. You can find it in... I'll show you this in a second, but first let me send you a link to the video. Where is it? Flashcards. This one right here. So yeah, this, in my opinion, is the best flashcard app. At least like a standalone app, you know. So I'm just gonna put it in the description, the first link. You should be able to see this live document where we're sharing stuff. And by the way, if you guys need to share anything that is longer than what you can write in the chat or with links, definitely put it here. And oh, Abadi, thank you so much. I'll get back to you, Mr. Ian, in a second. I just want to check out what Abadi said. Or you know what? No, wait. Sorry. Okay. Otherwise I'll forget. Let me finish up saying what I was gonna say about this, and then I'll go to Abadi. Yeah, so I use Mochi as well, which is this really cool flashcard app. And this is where I just do all of the skills that I'm learning. I'm just learning a lot of random skills all the time. And I have like memory palaces and memory techniques. These where I actually organize all of that. So as you can see in here, I have memory techniques, and I have a system to remember every number from 00 to 99. And that way, I can remember or memorize long strings of numbers, just because each 2-digit number is associated with some famous person, you know. And a lot of here, like in here, I have a lot of images already that help me quite a lot. This is what I use for memory techniques, but you can also use this for learning things about books. Now, another app that I highly recommend for that purpose, which might be a bit easier to be honest, it really depends on your needs, because if you want to incorporate note-taking with flashcards / active recall, I think that RemNote, if you haven't tried it out, is a really good app for that purpose, because I think even though I prefer Mochi most of the time, At least when I tried Remnode, you know, Remnode when I tried it was a bit underdeveloped, like it had a bit of bugs and it was a bit annoying. I'm sure they fixed it. I really want to try it again to see if they've improved on all of those things that for me were not deal breakers, but like, yeah, annoyances, you know? But Remnode is way better if you want to have your nodes next to your flashcards, you know, to incorporate both of them in the same place. Whereas Mochi, the one that I use, the one that I was showing you, is more about just flashcards. It's not really a place for note taking. At least that's not how I use it, you know. Whereas this one is note taking and flashcards. So yeah, it's really up to whatever you think is best. Again, I put the link to the video that I made on Mochi right here. Let me just make these that. Just put my name in here for fun. Cool. Oh man, I think I need to sneeze. Give me a second. Which didn't sneeze. Which note-taking app you use to store those links? So for storing all types of links, I just use Readwise, and I just made a video about it a couple weeks ago. Sorry, not Readwise. What am I saying? Raindrop. Yeah. Because I used to use my mind. And here I made the video about it. Again, I'll just link that in here. Oh man, I wish these links were a bit more nicely formatted. And I can do that just by doing this and going with this. But that's just a bit annoying and I don't want to bother right now. So yeah, Markdown will have to do. But yeah, Raindrop is incredible. I just organized all of my freaking bookmarks in there. And it's such a great experience, you know? Cool. I hope that answered your question, Mr. Ian. Feel free to let me know if you have any follow-up questions on that. Yeah, so I wanted to read what Abadi said on it. So, oh, nice. Did you manage to put an image in here? Or is that the link? Oh, wow. Why can't I open the image? Nice. Nice, thanks for the screenshot. It's a bit annoying that I can't open this image right here. It's kind of weird. But that's just like the app being weird. I agree, the website is sus, but the product is really good. If you want to use it with less risk, you download it from Mac App Store, the Microsoft Store. Just like me, and I've been using it for 6 months with no problems. Nice, that's a really good tip. The biggest selling point is how fast it compares to Quick Look, and this stuff is supposed to open real quick, video, audio, images, text. Yep. The second thing is how clean it is to... Man, am I not sharing my screen? I'm the worst ever. So sorry about that. Yeah, I was just showing this thing right here. Man, I've just been talking like a crazy person without showing you my screen. Yeah, so Abadi was sharing the links and why this way to preview files in your file explorer is a lot faster than Quick Look, which is the one that I use. The second thing is how clean it is with no borders whatsoever. That's pretty nice. Yeah, thank you so much for putting this information together, Abadi. Really appreciate that. I see TickTick extension. Nice. I use TickTick now. I like it better than Todoist because I can create quick notes inside of it. Yes, the quick notes is the biggest advantage. So like Corinne, which is another member of the community that sometimes pops into the live stream, she recommended it. And I might have heard of it before, TickTick, but honestly, it wasn't until she recommended it and said that it was better than Todoist that I wanted to give it a try. So yeah, right now I'm using TickTick. I'm experimenting with that. I'm just a mess. Especially for my task management system, I always hop from app to app. I've used Amazing Marvin for a long time. Then I was using Todoist for a while. Now I'm using TickTick, and I'm still trying to decide if I want to stick with TickTick or Todoist. But there's one thing I love about TickTick way more than Todoist. Excuse me. And that is the fact that it has a calendar. And that's just incredible. A built-in calendar that just works great. The app looks incredible. You can take notes inside of tasks, which is great, which is something that Todoist is really bad at. The filters to me are a bit better than the ones in Todoist because in Todoist you have to learn how to use the filters, whereas in here is a lot more intuitive. I might make a video comparing Todoist and TickTick because I think they're both probably the most affordable and best task management apps that works for most people, for beginners and advanced people. Yeah, and I definitely gotta make a video about it. I need to create some demo accounts because I have a lot of personal tasks in mine, so that's why I don't open it right now. We can hear you. Okay, yeah, that was from before. I was afraid that my audio went down. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going so far behind on the chat. I'll try try to answer to most of the chat messages. Which tools do you use to store book highlights apart from Readwise? Ah, yeah. So I guess we already answered that, right? Much is better than Anki. What do you think? Yes, I agree. Because of a couple of reasons. It's more. I was gonna not affordable. Because Anki's cheaper. Anki's free. Mochi is kind of free, but if you want to use it on your phone, it's not free. I mean, I like using my computer and my phone, but it's very affordable. I was gonna say accessible. You know, it's a lot easier to use compared to Anki. Anki just takes so much time to get used to, and even then, you just run into some weird problems that require, like for me, it required hours to try to troubleshoot a lot of the things that I tried to achieve in Anki. In Anki, you don't have links. I use a lot of links in Mochi, like linking flashcards, and that's just beautiful. So yeah, that's my opinion. Yes, I'm using Linux on my laptop, but honestly, my laptop is just going broken. Like, it's just not working that much anymore. I might have to reboot it, send it for someone to repair, and if I do that, I might have to put Windows on it so that they know how to repair it. You know, so yeah. Does it have space repetition? Yeah, that's what Mochi is all about. Wait, is that what you're saying? I don't know if I understood what he said. I use Remnode for academic stuff. Dark mode is bad. Yes, I get you. I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, to me, a dark mode is really important as well. So yeah, I know where you're coming from. I can instantly create flashcards. Yeah, that's the best thing about Remnode. You know, like you just take notes and boom, flashcards. Loxic is trying to do that, but in my opinion, it's still not advanced enough to make it like your main flashcard system. Flashcards are just everything. I started to realize. Imaging, yeah, image occlusion. That is super useful. You mean in Remnode, right? Yeah, that's definitely something I have to pay for if I'm not wrong. Thanks for all that. Any thoughts on capturing info while browsing YouTube videos? Because it's always wise to browse through meaningfully. Yeah, definitely. So what I do for YouTube video notes is I actually use an app called Annotate. And I love it, man. It's like the best note-taking app for YouTube videos. So here it is. And let me just show you. Excuse me. What was I going to show you? Yeah, so like say you're in any video. You're in a video like this. And then you use this extension right here. And it's going to create a file inside, or like a page inside of your account in Annotate, where you can start taking notes about this, right? And then I like to use Dark Reader to make it dark, because it does work great in this app. There you go. And here you are, like taking notes, right? You press enter. And
hey, what's up, Sen? We had.
You just need to close this thing.
All these.
And then you're like, okay, this is interesting. There you go. So it's pretty nice. I love this app. I made a video about it as well. So let me actually show you which video, and I'll put it again in the first link in the description where I'm putting all the videos. I absolutely love Annotate. I think it's incredible, and I highly recommend it. Where is it? Yeah, so check out my video just to know more about it. And also, if you use the affiliate link in the description in there, it does help me support the channel. So I do appreciate that as well. Yeah, I'll put that in here, okay? So Blender Learning Resources. Yeah, I'll just put it under videos in here. Yeah, that one right there. And also, if you want to support the channel, you can use that link. Yeah, to help support the channel right there. So all of this should be in the first link in the description. Sorry that it's not the best formatted right now, but I just want an easy, quick way to do this, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that down there. Blender Learning Resources. Yeah, so let me just try to... Oops, that didn't work. Oh man, shall I format this correctly? Maybe it's fine. It's just a bit annoying, isn't it? I just really wish it supported Markdown. Like, it just rendered this nicely, because the idea is to just have like this link and have that formatted in on top of this, like so. And that looks nice, but yeah, that's too much work. So yeah, I'll see if there's a way around that. Cool. speech to text app. Yeah, I get you. I've been looking for that for a while, if I'm being honest. There's one that I use on the phone that is really, really good. I haven't been able to find one on the computer apart from this one that I've used for the longest time, Natural Readers, I think it's called. This one's nice, but they're no longer free, which is annoying. Unless you download the app, but then, yeah, it does a bit annoying, to be honest. I prefer using it in the browser. If you download the app, this one's pretty good. This is the one that I use, but I'm looking for a better one. If anyone knows of a better one, definitely let me know. The one that I use for the phone is just called Voice. I could connect my phone right now. Let me know if you want me to do that, but right now I just need to go get some cables. Yeah, you probably can't. No, you can't see that at all. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's called Voice. You know, and it just has like a speakerphone. I could actually show you what is it called in here. So, Voice Android. But that one's for Android. I don't know if they have it for iPhone. No, it's not this one. I don't know. The app seems to be downloaded like this. Okay, so Voice Aloud Reader. This one right here, right? I'll put the link as well in here. Videos, apps, Android. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Yeah, there you have it. Let me know if this is helpful, you know, like putting things in here. Like the cool thing about this is that any of you can just like create a heading under your name and start writing things in here if you want to share anything. By the way, I'm building I know I say this in every live stream, but I'm building a better community with Discourse, and that one is going to be incredible. So I'll let you know in one of the upcoming live streams whenever I launch that, because I'm working on building that right now, and it's just going to be a much better community to the one that I had right now. So yeah, definitely if you're interested in that, you can sign up in here for the waiting list, and I'll let you know. I know some of you are already here, but trust me, it is coming soon, for real now. Community, I'm just gonna put it in here as well. There you have it. Waiting lists. It's gonna be really cool, because then maybe we might not use this anymore, but rather the community, you know. So yeah, we'll see how that works out, but I'm really excited about it. If you want to have a bit of a sneak peek, here's a bit of a trial one that I'm working on just to test things out. It's gonna look like this, the community. It's gonna be beautiful, man. It's just gonna be incredible. We're just gonna have, in here I just have a lot of random posts. But if you ever been to the Obsidian community, it's the same platform they use. It's called Discourse, and it's much better than the one that I'm using right now. This is gonna be a paid community, but I'll try to do something like 30-day trial or something like that. Or, you know, like, I don't know. I still don't know how I'm going to structure it all. But if you're interested, definitely sign up to the waiting list. There's definitely going to be benefits if you sign up before it's properly released. Either discounts or, you know, nice deals or whatever. So yeah, if you're interested in that, definitely take a look at it. And yeah, I forgot to say, but this is the app that I use for taking all my notes on YouTube. Man, I just go from topic to topic without really thinking much about it. So yeah, this is where I take all types of notes on all types of YouTube videos, whether it's for my own videos, and that's how I make the chapters on YouTube. But it's also where I take information from videos that are either tutorials or, you know, important things that I think are, you know, good to learn. Here's a tutorial, and here I should have like, not in every video, like some videos I just save them here, but like most videos I do have some notes. Yes, and you can just jump around the video for the tutorial, you know, so it's pretty cool. Man, so many comments. Abadi, you've been using TikTok for 2 years? That's really cool, man. That kind of reviews looks so good. Yeah, it's incredible, man. And that is a part of the paid feature, but honestly, TikTok is very affordable, so I respect that. Yeah, right. TikTok is beautiful. Any free and nice PDF editors? Man, me neither. I can't find a good one. Honestly, I've used a couple, okay? So I'm gonna give you a couple of recommendations. But honestly, I'm still looking for a better one. I know that there's a really good one for Mac, but you're in Windows, right? There's one really good one in Mac that is one that Brian Jenks uses. For anyone that uses Mac, let me see if I can find it real quick, because that one looks like the best one I've seen. And it was actually Brian talking about it in a live stream, and I said like, this is incredible, I'm gonna save it. So I saved it here in Annotate actually. Let's plugin, No, that's not the one. PDF. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me see. Okay, it's called highlights. Okay, so highlights. This is probably the best one I've seen, but I can't use it because I'm on Windows, and this seems to be like the best PDF highlighter and reader. However, yeah, like for you, Marco, and for me that we're in Windows, the only semi good ones that I've been able to find is Foxit. This one right here, I don't love it to be honest, but it's decent. Like it might be enough for what you need right now. It's pretty decent. PDF editor, this one right here. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in the links in here again. There you go. Yeah, it's not the best one, but it does work. And then right now, because I'm starting to, well, because I'm paying for Adobe, I am using Acrobat, which honestly isn't the best, especially for a paid one, you know. But Adobe Acrobat is probably as good as Foxit, but none of them are incredible. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to a couple of really cool things that are going to be launched by the team at Readwise. If you're not familiar with what Reader is, they're working on improving the current system they have for PDFs. I can't show you yet because I'm collaborating with Readwise, and yeah, they just told me not to create content about the new projects that they have going on. But if you want to actually have, to be on the waiting list for that, you can sign up for early access in here, which I highly recommend you do, to be honest, because you can save a lot of money long term. But this app is great, and they're having some really interesting features for PDFs that I hope keeps developing and keeps getting better. But right now I can't really show you that much. You can have workflow between TickTick and any other calendar. Yeah, right. But how? That's what I was wondering. Is it a two-way sync? Because to me, it didn't quite feel like it was a proper integration between calendars. Like, it's like you can see a Google Calendar in TickTick, but I don't think you can create events from TickTick to Google Calendar. Or am I wrong? I don't know. Maybe you can, and I just haven't played with it that much yet. Oh man, so many comments. You guys are awesome. What are your thoughts on productivity YouTubers? I feel like your videos are more informative than those. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It means a lot. Yeah, no, I mean, I respect every productivity YouTuber. It's a cool thing to do. It's a fun job, let's say. I mean, I appreciate the compliments. I think everyone is trying to do their best. Like, I think everyone has a different kind of style. I honestly been focusing a lot on just like showing apps and how they work and the best features about them. I would definitely want to get more into like bigger concepts on productivity, philosophy of productivity, and philosophy in general even. But there's some topics that just don't fit that well within what my channel is about right now. So I also have a lot of hobbies, and I want to be a YouTuber that talks about many more things than productivity apps. So I might start a second YouTube channel for like random hobbies and things that I want to share because they're really cool. But yeah, productivity YouTubers, if I'm being honest with you, I don't watch that many other YouTubers on productivity. I mean, honestly, maybe the biggest reason why I don't is because I just don't like comparing myself too much to others. And if I just start seeing how other people are doing better than me in terms of views and that kind of stuff, yeah, I just get caught up in my head and thinking about things that I don't control. So I try to let go of that. And that's probably the reason why I don't watch that much content from other creators. I like experimenting things by myself and learning about apps myself by trial and error. I find it a little more fun. But yeah, I respect everyone that creates content. To be honest, some of the best creators, still, Brian Jenks. He's a great guy, man. Like, I've talked to him quite a few times, and he's a great guy. He's doing incredible work. Ah, no way. He just made a video on Dendron. I might check that one out later. Yeah, because... And someone was mentioning Dendron a bit earlier, right? Maybe that's why. So yeah, Brian Jenks is a really cool guy, man. Like, we make similar videos sometimes. He does go into more depth on certain things, technical stuff, that I just find maybe that my audience might find a bit tedious and maybe too technical. But it's interesting because he started making video about Linux years ago. Like, I discovered him like 5 years ago. No, not 5 years ago. I'm lying. He started making videos. Such a liar. He started making videos like 2 years ago. So that's probably when I was very into Linux and he was just making videos about Linux. And yeah, I messaged him a couple of times. I was like, oh yeah, cool videos. And then years later, he was like, no way, we're both making videos on Obsidian now. So yeah, we got along from there, and I think he's one of the good ones. He's a great one. Someone that I really vouch for, and I think is incredible, is One Stuttering Mind. So if you haven't seen him, he makes videos about Loxic. That's not him. It's this guy right here. And yeah, he makes great content, man. Like he's an awesome man, Dario. Awesome dude. We've even video called just for fun. Great dude, man. He's a great creator, and I think he has a lot of potential to keep his whole business growing. So yeah, shout out to him. Those are the two people that I watch, to be honest. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I don't watch Ali Abdal. I like Matt Diavella for the minimalism, not for the productivity. And Matt Diavella, I started watching when he first started posting. What else? Who else do I follow? Let me see. I have everything in Fitbin, which, in case you haven't seen, I also made a video about it. It's a really cool app for organizing the people that you consume. It's better than subscribing on YouTube, because subscribing on YouTube is just a mess. Let me see if there's any productivity people in here. I do watch Keep Productive. I think he makes good, concise videos, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, Keep Productive is someone I watch. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I watch that much more than that. Yeah, no, none of these are productivity. By the way, Fitbin, incredible app. I also sign up to newsletters in here, and it's just incredible, man. I love it. Yeah, cool stuff. In case you're interested, there's a video in it. I need to have a better system for sharing videos quickly, rather than going to my channel. I've been working on something like that, but I don't know how to actually achieve that. Where is it? Fitbin. Yes, this app right here. I love it. Videos. There you go. Cool. What else we got? Yeah, let's go back to the comments. Ooh, the best. Ooh, I had no idea. Thank you, Mr. Ian. Lovo. Tell me that's for Windows. Come on, man. Come on. Let's hope this is for Windows as well. Doesn't look Mac only, so I'm gonna guess it's for Windows 2, or maybe it's online. Man, thank you so much for this. I'm definitely gonna try it out. Apps to try. Next generation AI voice over text to speech. Nice. How much does it cost? Come on, don't be too expensive. Come on. Per month, paid annually. Wait, so is this monthly? I can't tell. Per month, yeah, paid annually. Or 49 paid monthly. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. I mean, it's quite expensive. Oh man, that's such a shame. I really wish there was an app like this that was really affordable. Let's see. Yeah, I might try out the free version. Hopefully that's good enough. But yeah, it's a shame that it's so expensive. But yeah, thanks for the recommendation. That's pretty cool. I feel Google Calendar is better than any to-do list. Yeah, I see some people just using Google Calendar as their task manager, and I'm like, I don't get it. Tell me more about it, Mr. Ian. Like, why? I find it so limiting. Like, I do like the calendar. Like, Google Calendar is the calendar I use. Well, now that I use TickTick, I'm using more the TickTick calendar. But Google Calendar is very good because it connects to things like video calls and meetings and all types of other services. Even this app where we're taking this, it connects to Google Calendar. But managing all your tasks in a calendar, I find it not the best way, personally. I mean, there might be ways, but I'm honestly not very familiar with how to actually achieve that and not make a mess. But maybe you have better tips on that than me. Block me with a paywall. Really? Yeah, because I only had the free version. And it was decent enough, but yeah. Maybe you're right. I don't know how to pronounce that, but Xornel? Shornel? I don't know. It's my PDF editor in Linux and Windows. It does its job, but it's not the best. Yeah, I mean, I might still try it out because I'm definitely looking for better ones. I tried one in Android. I just wish it connected to an app in... Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Nice. Pretty cool. Nice, I'll check it out later. I might actually create a new PDF readers. There we go. Thanks for that, Marco. I might give it a go. I used to try one in Android, and it's good because it connects to Readwise, and that to me is like incredible. But and it has some text to speech for reading PDFs, which is pretty nice. But it's very clunky. The text to speech just fails every time. I was using another one. What is it called? Let me see. Um, Man, I can't remember. There was another one that I was liking. Oh man, totally forgot. I've totally forgot. But yeah, Moon Plus Reader is a good one. Ah, okay, okay, okay. It's called. Let me see. This one also has like a bit of text to speech, if I'm not wrong. Press. I think I even paid for it. Like it was a one-time payment. It was very cheap. E-reader Prestigio. That one. I think it has some text to speech, if I'm not wrong. Can't remember. I think it does. For PDFs, which is pretty nice. E-reader Prestigio. Yeah, this one I recommend. I think it's a bit better than Moon Plus Reader if you're looking for something in Android. I don't know if they have an iPhone version. Yeah, I'll link it there in the links as well. Let me know if putting the links in there is a good idea or not. Ari Misiel, he's sort of this epitome of productivity, just working 2 hours a day. Nice, 2 hours a day. That's pretty cool, man. No, I haven't heard of him. I'm googling him right now. Is he a YouTuber or what? Ari Misiel.
Essentially.
Nice. I'll check it out. What you said sounds really interesting, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm gonna add it to bookmarks, and I'm gonna add a video to watch later, just to really watch it later. What would you do if you could only work 1 hour per week? Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I definitely like the idea of working less. If I'm being honest with you, I don't work that many hours, but I'm not as efficient as I could be on those hours that I do work. The thing is that I spend a lot of my day on hobbies. Okay, I recently bought this little bad boy. Oh man, it's so good. I just called it a bad boy. That's funny. Man, it's incredible. I could connect it right now, but it's just kind of complicated to show you the sounds that it makes while playing. I just need to really learn how to channel all of that audio to the streaming service. It's kind of tricky. But yeah, man, I'm learning to play the piano because I know very little. Like I've taken classes like everyone else when I was younger and even when I was older. But yeah, I don't know how to play the piano that well. And then the thing that I'm really interested to learn is finger drumming. So yeah, I'm learning that, which is pretty cool. So I really spend a lot of my days on my hobbies, if I'm being honest, and then some of that time I spend working. But I'm all up for working less. I like that idea. I mean, I'm kind of like a YouTuber thing, so it's not a real job. Um, but I do make a living through it, so I guess it's a real job. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we're talking about. So I want to be a productivity YouTuber, casual YouTuber one day as a hobby. I just can't find a spare time to start one. Brian made a video about Dendron. I have not finished it yet. Nice. Yeah, so first about the productivity YouTuber as a hobby. I think that's the way to go, man. Like, definitely go for it. Like, I personally started making videos when I was 14. And I started just by making videos about whatever the hell I wanted to do. Like, a lot of people just recommend, like, find your niche, find your niche. And I just think that's stupid advice, man. Like, I think a niche is a good idea later on. But when you're getting started, you just need to have freaking fun, man. Like, if you're doing it as a business from the start, no one's gonna be interested. I think. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. You just gotta do things you're interested in. I personally think that the best approach to start a YouTube channel is just make videos about different topics, about all the things you're passionate about, and then see what sticks, what people resonate with, and then make more videos about that. Now, personally, that I found what people are interested about hearing from me, which is productivity stuff. I started making videos about only productivity, but I do want to make videos about other topics. That's why I might be making a second channel soon. But if you go down to my first videos, I was just doing a lot of random visual effects, you know. So like this was my first video. Look at that. Whoa. Oh man, so crazy. Can't believe this is my first video. So I was already into Magic. That's why I had that deck of cards, and I was playing with cards all day long. And then I started getting interested in visual effects. So then I just did a simple visual effect mask on this video, and I thought it was pretty fun. And then I was like, you know what? I need to top this off with part 2. This is gonna be even crazier because I'm gonna prove there's nothing behind the cards. And I recorded this with my laptop's camera. Like, this recorded with my webcam. My laptop was my camera. I was like the worst. I didn't have a camera, and there were like good smartphones back then. So yeah, I used my webcam as my camera for all these visual effects that I was doing. So I was just doing random stuff, you know, and I enjoyed doing this. And then eventually some people started liking some of the visual effects I did, and then that got popular, and then I just completely changed to productivity. But yeah, do whatever you find fun. And at the end of this video, I just proved that there's nothing to hide, obviously. Wow. So real. That's hilarious. And look at this Star Wars with like intentional typo. That's hilarious. Yeah, so it's really funny. So I have a lot of good memories about like old videos. That's why I don't delete them. A lot of people that have like YouTube channels that are just about one thing, like productivity, they delete their old videos, and I'm like, no way, I'm never deleting these. Like, they mean something to me, you know. And I used to do Spider-Man props, and one of those got really viral. Like, it has like, where is it? Let me see. Well, if I just search for like most popular video, it will appear. So let me see. All videos. Oh wait. No, yeah, uploads, and then sort by most popular. Yeah, this one has 12 million views. So yeah, it's just like a video where I created this web shooter from Spider-Man because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Still am, you know, and that's me with short hair. But what's crazy about this video was that I did it just for fun, you know, and then it got viral, like so viral that I don't think I'll ever be able to get more views than this in anything I make for the rest of my life. But guess what? I used a song that I wasn't allowed to use. It was copyrighted. So I didn't make any video out of this, any money out of this video for years and years until I replaced the song to some default song, and I lost the sound effects and I lost the audio at the end. So yeah, that's all a shame, but yeah, that's, you know, I learned a lot from that experience, being like, you can't use copyright songs. Don't be stupid, you know? So yeah, that's where I am. Has you subscribed to PewDiePie? Yeah, of course. Like, I don't watch that much PewDiePie, but I respect Felix. Like, he's a great guy. And honestly, I didn't grow up on PewDiePie. I grew up on Smosh and Nigahiga. Like, those were my guys. PewDiePie I started watching kind of recently. Honestly, my girlfriend introduced me to PewDiePie because she likes watching gameplays and stuff like that way more than I do. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, I do like PewDiePie. I do go through periods where I just watch a lot of PewDiePie videos, and it's great. Timothy Kenny, is that a YouTuber? I don't know about him. Timothy Kenny. Let's take a look. These two apps represent a true paradigm shift. Whoa. No. Nice thumbnails. I like it. What is system syncing? I'll check that one out later. Cool. Yeah, thank you. I'll definitely save it to my bookmarks. Pretty cool. That's great, man. No, I'll definitely check it out. Oh, wow, and he seems to be a small creator. Like, he doesn't have huge amount of views, but he does seem very professional. Honestly, when I saw his channel, I was like, oh, wow, this guy is probably viral. Because he looks very professional. Yes, meditations, of course, my man. Stoicism all the way. The Tao Te Ching. Man, this guy seems to be on the same wavelength. I love to get to know people like this, so I'll definitely check out his videos. And hopefully even message him because we seem to have things in common just from a glance at it. So yeah, thank you for the recommendation. I see you using Brave over Chrome. Any specific reasons? Actually, it was funny because I was using Firefox for years. Then I moved to Brave, and then I moved to Google Chrome just because I needed access to a couple of Google Chrome extensions that that didn't work on Brave. So that's why I was using Google Chrome, because I was making videos and I wanted to make things more accessible for people and so on. But I always like Brave a lot more for security, for privacy reasons, and for even speed of the browser and so on. And you know, to remove ads as well. Like those are the benefits And it wasn't a stream that people told me like, hey, why are you not using Brave? And I was like, I love Brave. Why am I not using Brave? And thankfully, I don't. Yeah, they kind of solved the problems that there used to be with like the extensions that I couldn't get working. So that's why I use Brave. Better privacy, a bit faster. Less clutter, a bit faster, and less ads. That's the reason why, to be honest. Google Calendar with Google Tasks and Keep. Okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, that makes sense. 500 minutes per month for free. That's really good. No way. That is for the app that Abadi was recommending. Called, well, is that the one? Yeah, right, Lobo. This one right here, right? Yeah, nice. I'll definitely check it out then. Thank you. Error Reader Prestige is nice. I recently switched to it from Read Era. Yeah. That's a good call. I love Read Era. I also used that one for like a year. And it's incredible. But I do like. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does Prestigio have text to speech? I don't know if I'm confused with this one, because this one definitely has text to speech. But I think this one has a bit of a better text to speech. Yeah, look, there's a little speaker right there, so I'm sure it does. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I was giving wrong information. Yeah. Which mic you're using looks dope. Thank you so much. Yeah, really appreciate that. So I'm using let me see if I can show you a little bit on the screen. No, not much. Oh, well, I can lower it. So it's this one right here. And this is my first proper mic that I've ever had. And this is the one that I keep using. So I probably have it for like 5 years. When I was in film school, that's when I got it. And it's the Zoom H5. And it's a really, really good mic. Zoom H5. Let me just show you. Yeah, so Zoom recorder. Wait, that's not what we want. Ads. I'll just go to Amazon. Yeah, this one right here. So it actually came with, I have the box, and it actually comes with this type of microphone up here, right? Like that type of microphone. But I bought an extension, which is, this to me is a better microphone. And it's better because when I speak close to it, it sounds really good like that. You know, that probably was a bit too loud. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's a really good mic. And I use a filter on the computer to make the construction work that is going on outside less noisy. But yeah, I love this microphone. I really have no need to change it because it's just so freaking good, and it connects with USB. Yeah, sorry, I'm glad you like it. And then this arm, the arm that I use to move around, that one is called Boya, Boya, microphone boom arm. It's a really nice one. There you have it. Oh man, I'm falling behind on the comments. Yeah, Audio Blogs Audio Read. Yeah. I used to try it. I mean, I was trying it out for a while, but I found it a bit annoying because you had to send every blog post straight to there, and it took quite a while. Is this one right here, right? And also, it's not free, which is okay, but maybe at the time I was just too broke to even consider it. So let me take a look. Oh, that's not that bad. Maybe I should give it another go. Thank you for the recommendation. Like, the thing is that I used to be very, I don't know that word in English. Tacaño. That's in Spanish. Tacaño. Oh, codo. Yeah, tacaño, which is like it's not greedy. Man, cheap. Just being cheap, and not wanting to pay for things. But now I'm a bit less cheap, so I might give it a go. But yeah, I remember I was trying this out when I was very cheap and I didn't want to pay for anything. So yeah, that's maybe why I discarded it. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look. I even think I have an account on it. Nice, thank you. It's a web extension. Yeah, it supports text to speech. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll definitely give it another try. That's inspiring. I have a YouTube channel where I post the performance task videos I do in high school. I just posting them to reflect on myself. Nice, Marco. Can you link your channel? Can you please put it in here? Like, just put it under your name right here. I'd love to check it out. Pretty cool. About the edit is reader and convert. Which one is this? Otter.io. Yes. I use Otter like crazy, man. I love this app. This one is, for anyone not familiar, It's like an app for recording audio, recording voice notes, and it also transcribes what you say, which is pretty nice, you know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Abadi, if that's okay, I'll just move this one underneath right here, if that's fine. And yeah, Marco, definitely link your YouTube channel. I'd love to check it out. But it does sound cool what you're doing, man. I'd love to check it out. And yeah, Otter is incredible, man. Otter is really good. I might make a video about it soon. How can we make a backlink in Obsidian with a word having a subscript or superscript? That's a great question. Let me take a look to see if I know what you mean. Okay, so I'm here in Obsidian, right? You know what? Shivaya? Shivaya, is that how you say your name? Sorry, man. Try to copy the text of what you mean, like into this shared file, okay? So I'm just gonna create a little space for you. Just try to describe here what you mean, or even take a screenshot and paste it here. Just because it's a bit tricky to know what you mean exactly, and I definitely want to help if I can. So yeah, in here, just like describe the issue for this question. How can I make a backlink? Yeah, let me just copy that. Yeah, so if you can just like, that link, by the way, is the first one on the description, right? Or if not, I'm just gonna share it here just for fun. Yeah, I'm sharing it in the chat. So yeah, let me know if you have a bit more info on exactly what you mean, or screenshots or something like that, just to see if it's possible, because I might just be doing different things, you know? Like x2 is converted to like that. Yeah, again, if you can have a screenshot, that'd be really nice, because I'm not 100% sure how to achieve that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, yeah, that's a video that I'm gonna be making soon on screentel. So that is like this, screentel. And yeah, there's a video coming on it soon. Just wait for it, guys. Just wait for it, because I definitely need to explain some things about it that make it great. So yeah, definitely just wait for that, man. Frugal. What about frugal? As a way of living? Or is that an app? Oh no, what happened? Someone accidentally deleted everything. Can you command set on that? Oh no. Oh yeah, thank you for, oh man, I need to do backups. Yeah, thank you, that's okay. You probably selected everything and accidentally deleted it, but don't worry. Don't worry, it's fine. Thanks for undoing it. We restored everything. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries. Okay. For interview from phone, I recommend Dolby on. Very good noise collection and suppression. Doesn't have TTS though. Nice, that sounds pretty cool. Pomodoros, do you prefer Pomodoro over there? Yeah, I mean, I actually use Pomodoros quite heavily. It's definitely one of my preferred methods to get work done. I actually started using this tick extension in here that I can just, like, from the system tray, like if I just right click, let me just minimize things for a sec. Yeah, unfortunately my system tray is on like my other screen. I have two monitors. I have one monitor here and one monitor there, and unfortunately I can't show you this one right now. It would just be a mess. But either way, I right click in the system tray, like down here, right click, and then I go like start Pomo. That's what they call it, Pomodoro. And here's where I start my Pomodoros right now with Tick, the productivity app that I'll plan to make videos about. But this is really cool, and this is probably the best method that I have, because I like having that in the screen somewhere where I can see it at all times. You can also pin this so that it is always on top, stick on top. And that's pretty cool, man. And I absolutely love Pomodoros. It's definitely one of my preferred methods to work. It does help me focus a lot, and I love it. I should probably make a video about it. Call me SRS. Will do, if I remember. Actually, let me write that down in here, just so that I remember, /SRS. Nice. Nihilist Human, thanks for making your own heading for that. Guys, I might have to leave soon. Oh no screenshot. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. Try to type a word with a script. I might have to leave soon because I need to coordinate some work for the guy that's helping build a new community. Try to type a word with the subscript like X square and create a backlink into the word. Oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's possible, man. You know what? I'll look into it, and next live stream I'll see if I find a way, because out of the box, like right now, I don't think I know how. I don't even know if there's a way. Nihilist Human, check out Timothy Kennedy's channel. Yeah, I saved it. Thank you so much. Productivity would like to cover more of that kind of content. Nice. That's good. Thank you for the idea, man. All right, guys. Do you have a Discord? I used to have one, but I'm moving things to Discourse, which is another one that I really, really enjoy, and it's gonna be incredible, you know. So yeah, awesome, guys. I think you can use to the latex. Maybe, yeah. I don't know who said this, but that's a good advice. I don't know if that's what RSS said, but like either way, that's a great tip because that might work. Yeah, so I'm gonna be launching a new community soon. Again, check it out in the well, you can check it out here. There's community waiting list in here, and I'll definitely give you updates on it because I'm definitely launching a new community. Either way, guys, thank you so much for being here. Sorry for the abrupt end. It's just that I need to. Okay, Samyek, that was you. Yeah, perfect. So thank you, Samyek, for that tip. I'll just put that in here. If you write things in here, just try to write your name just so that people know who you are. Cool. I just did that right there, Samyek. Cool. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry again that I have to leave. Just because the guy that is helping me coordinate the new community just needs something right now, and I just want to work on that because we have a very bad time zone and he might not have a chance later. Yeah, definitely. I'll keep testing them. I'll definitely keep testing them, and hopefully in the next stream I'll have. Yeah, man, I downloaded it. Didn't I just forget it? I totally forgot, didn't I? I'm the worst. Sorry, guys. Thank you for the good stream. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the worthwhile stream. Yeah, guys, I'll definitely keep making more streams. It's tons of fun. Sorry I have to leave so abruptly, but I hope you have a great week. And I will see you in the next one as soon as I find where to stop the stream because I always close the tab. Thanks, Santi. Guillermo Duarte. Nice to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Do streams more frequently. Yeah, so I usually do them on Tuesdays. And there should be a link in the description where you can see when I'll do the next stream. Or if not, just, do the notification bell and you should be notified. Either way, guys. Yeah, I definitely forgot. I'm the worst. Truly notes. I'll definitely check it out. I think I have it saved in apps to try. All right, guys. See ya. Have a great week. And that's it. Bye.